Okay, try this again. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, October 25th, 2011. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 13. Set a goal again last week for a project to get finished. It was my Linus project blanket for the little boy. And believe it or not, I did it. Got the yarn Saturday evening and, took it to work, figured, I wasn't, doing a couple rows of edging on it. I didn't get but one row of edging done. It was just so crazy at work that night. So I tried again Sunday night, didn't even accomplish a half a row. So finally, I said last night, you know what, I give up. I'm not taking it with me to work. I'm obviously not going to get it done. So I'll just finish it when I come home in the morning. And I did. So, because of the size and the fact that I'm sitting down with a kitty on my lap, here's half of it. Here's the other half of it. Yay! It's done. Did a couple rows just keeping with the pattern around the edge, and then I finished the edge off with a round of reverse single crochet with a chain stitch, so it kind of created like a really neat ropey looking edge to it. So it's done. Yay! And this is what's left of the print that I had, the Peruvian print for the body of it. So this will go into my stained glass Afghan. I'll start with the bigger piece and work my way down from there. And hopefully, because you get a little further with knitting than you do crochet, I'll be able to get all three pieces. But if I don't, no big deal, And at the same time, I picked up the edge color, which was actually pumpkin. Good one, huh? Because it's Halloween time. So I picked up the yarn for the little girls. And I actually had seen another color that I wanted and was thinking of getting, had a lot more pinks to it. And then I saw this color and I was like, oh no, I have to do it in that. And this is what's known as plum pudding. Really pretty, got some purples, got some pinks, not overpoweringly bright, but I think it's going to look really good. So that's going to be the body. And then for the edge, I picked plum, right? Or no, sorry, orchid. So we have plum pudding and orchid. I think they look really, really good together. So we're going to go with that for the little girls. I am not going to set a goal at this point in time for exactly when this is going to be done. I was hoping to say not next week, but the week after. But I have a lot of other things I have to do during the course of this week. And so I'm not really sure. And I have a couple extra days off of work next week. I'm taking kind of like a mini vacation. But because of things I have to do, or want to do, I should say, not too sure how much time I'm going to have to work on it. And it's a lot to, carry all this to work, and then I don't get a chance to sit down and work on it. So, and sometimes it can be a little difficult working on it here because my little kitty tends to think that all these really neat, soft, crocheted this and that are for her. So I had to, fend her off the blanket this morning. I am wearing a sweater that I made. It's kind of hard to show you because of the fact that I have a kitty sitting on my lap. This is basically the pattern all around the sweater. It's kind of open work, but believe it or not, it's actually pretty warm. It starts from the collar, works its way down right through the body of the sweater, and then the sleeves are worked off the sweater itself. It's comfortable. It's warm. I like it. I made a black one exactly like it because the pattern is that simple and works that quickly. So I just had a ball. I enjoyed making it. Made another one. And I was actually looking at that plum pudding yarn and saying, I was thinking of maybe making a sweater with that, but actually doing like a different color, a solid color for where the sweater is solid, and then using that for where it's open work. So we'll see. I'll think about it, you know. I'll probably wear a different sweater each week so that you get to see some of the sweaters, and we'll eventually do like maybe a little slideshow just with pictures of the different sweaters that I've made, because I think last year alone I made like maybe four different sweaters. So let's see. My foot is falling asleep here with my kitty on it. Last week I also showed some needle tatted, some crow tatted, and I do believe only one crocheted piece, which was a pattern that I came up with myself. And because I had written the pattern down, I wanted to see, you know, how it was done, if I wrote it down right. So I went and I did it again, just specifically doing what I had written down on the piece of paper. And I did it in white, and to be honest with you, gotta say, I love the white one. I really do. This is it. I think it looks better in the white than it actually does in the blue variegated. I like the blue variegated, but you don't see as much of the color as you do in the, you know, as much of the pattern as you do in the white. So, and believe it or not, same size hook, but because of the different size threads, look at the difference in size. So, but I really like the white one. I think that came out really cool. So, and I'll probably create another one eventually. On to other stuff. Took a trip to Joann's. Finally, after I don't know how many weeks, got a coupon in the mail. My daughter and I, we signed up, I don't know how long ago. And they finally sent us some coupons. So one was 50% off, one was 40% off. So we took a trip out there Friday. And I had picked up one thing and said, you know, maybe I'll get this. And then I changed and I picked something else up because I couldn't use the coupon on it because it had a discount on it already. So I found a book and was thinking of getting the book, and then I saw these little puzzles. They're actually the world's smallest puzzles. And I don't know if you've ever seen these things, but they are tiny. Let me see if I can get hold of it. I have a kitty on my lap, so it kind of makes it difficult to move. These puzzle pieces are so tiny. They're smaller than my thumbnail. Let me see. Trying to think what I can compare it to. I don't even have a penny laying around here. I have this old dirty dime. They're smaller than a dime. Okay, here's a dime. Looks like a penny because it's so old and grungy. Right, it is a dime, right? There's a dime. Here's the puzzle piece. Look at that. That puzzle piece is actually smaller than that dime. These are the world's smallest puzzles, and this is a 1,000-piece puzzle. But picked up one of these at Barnes & Noble one night. I saw another one at another craft store. That's the puzzle itself. But saw two more of them there, and I was kind of playing with the notion of getting them, and then I said, you know, went over by the cross-stitch section, because my daughter was looking at purchasing a cross-stitch piece to do, and found this. It is Snowmen Through the Year. And I'm a sucker for snowmen, as I've said, and I'll probably say it a million times more. And I really like this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it too well, but it's a pattern for a snowman for Halloween. So I saw that and I was like, oh, I love that. So I bought the book, used the coupon for it, bought the Ada for it, the Navy Ada, and used a coupon for that. So for the price that it would have cost me for the book alone, I got the book and the Ada. And somewhere around here, I have all my threads. Picked out all the colors of thread I need to make it. So there's another project. But since I had decided last night that I was not going to bring my Afghan to work with me, going through stuff, I found a couple more counted cross-stitch pieces, and this is one. It's a Christmas cottage. It's a snow bear family. And even though they're bears, they look pretty close to snowmen to me. So, got that. And that's how far I got. Not a whole lot, but it's something. And I love taking this to work because, like I said, I can throw it in a plastic bag, take it and go. Works great for me. I also found a couple other counted cross-stitch kits, and one of them was this really cute butterfly that I had started probably years ago when I lived at the other address and then moved up here. So, got packed away. I found that. So that's something, you know, when I just want a little something to work on, I can just pop myself right down here and finish that up. That won't take any time at all because it's so tiny and small and there's like hardly any back stitching on it. So, I think that's about it. I will say I will be posting my TTMT next Monday instead of next Tuesday because I have a little something special that I planned for all us TTMTers. So instead of a TTMT, it'll be a TTMM. We're going to try and get it up as early as possible so that everybody can see it, but it's kind of a little special Happy Halloween thing that I would like to do. Please, everybody, keep your fingers crossed out there that it comes out right. It's a whole different medium, and you'll know what I mean when you see it. If it doesn't turn out right, all you'll see is a video with me saying, "Oh no!" Okay, so anyway, I think this is it. But if you get a chance, pop on Monday, check out the video. Let's hope that it turns out right. And I'm like tired, so I'm getting crazy. I think it's time for me to call it a day. So I want to wish everybody a wonderful Tuesday, a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. Anybody working on costumes, good luck. I haven't even started. What the heck. I'll get them done though. You know, I always do. And, you know, as it stands for me, it's good night, good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, goodbye. I'm out. Have a good one.